tell them how to write, how to start.
That's right.
Yeah. Where is Marsha? She's not here today?
No, out.
Out?
No, Moshe.
Ah, yeah.
The what?
No, I asked about Marsha.
Yeah, I know.
She went out. Yeah.
She went to
Yeah.
some.
Mm. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I think we are finished with the war.
Okay.
Yeah. We are going forward.
Before the war or after?
After. Forward.
Forward.
Forward. Let me see. Okay. Okay. That's it. Mm-mm-mm. Ah, okay. It's recording. That's good. Okay. Last time we talked, is it working yet? Last time we talked about you coming to Kenosha, right? And your uncle gave you, offer you a warehouse, a big warehouse, to start a business.
Well, it was a building, yeah.
It was a whole building?
The whole building.
Oh, okay.
And he had some of his merchandise
Inside the building?
inside the building. Yeah.
What, furniture too?
No, he had.
What did he say?
He had a clothing place,
Oh,
selling clothing or whatever.
but it didn't succeed.
No.
No success.
No.
Okay. So what did he want you to do? He want you to
wanted
take
me
his
to-
business or
No,
start a
to
new one?
start the furniture business.
Why furniture? Actually.
Because we knew furniture from Poland. Where we
What
came
do you
from.
mean? How did you know furniture
We
for
had a
Poland?
furniture store before the war.
No, you had a gasoline station.
Gasoline station too.
No, you have a furniture
I
business?
don't know. The furniture came about, I don't know exactly why.
You don't remember why furniture? Okay. Okay.
But he wanted us to open up a furniture store.
So he suggested you to open a furniture
Yeah.
store. So what did he say? I mean, what about his? Let me see just 1 minute. Oh, it stopped. I'll try again.
He had a truck that
Okay.
he got from his brother. You know. from
Your uncle had another uncle. From New York.
New York. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So we went to Chicago and they had auction sales of closeout merchandise. And people would bid.
People who lost their businesses.
Yeah, there
Yeah.
was a closeout
Okay.
place.
Yeah.
So people would be bidding on certain things. And I looked at it and he was bidding on it and he says he has somebody in Kenosha that knows how to fix it, you know, and it's just going to be okay.
What? They weren't
Not perfect merchandise.
Not perfect merchandise. You had to fix it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So what did he do with his clothing business?
Well, we bought it and it was a truckload of about $100 and we took it to Kenosha,
The furniture.
the furniture.
What did he do with his own, merchandise, with the clothing?
Well, he was going to try and get rid of it, you know.
So you had a building. What did you do with the building? You had to fix it
It was
to
not a good. It wasn't good merchandise to make enough money to make a living.
What the merchandise that you bought?
Yeah.
What do
it
you
was
mean?
all closeout, or it wasn't perfect. And you had to have it fixed. You had to have it repaired. You know.
So what did you do?
Well, I said we have to contact legitimate salesmen that represent factories that make living room furniture, and they sell bedroom furniture. It's all new. that can be sold at a profit, you know. So he finally agreed.
Wait, I have to understand. You went to Chicago, you bought
Closeout merchandise.
closeout merchandise, you brought it to Kenosha,
Yeah,
you brought, okay.
yeah.
What did you do with it?
Put it in the store, in the building,
In the building. What for?
just to try to sell it.
But you said it wasn't,
Well, you had to have it fixed.
so who fixed it?
Well, he said he knows somebody.
He told you he knows
Yeah,
somebody.
he knows somebody that can repair it, to fix it.
And he found someone to do it?
Well, he did.
He did.
But the merchandise.
You didn't like it.
It wasn't saleable, you know.
Ah.
It wasn't to make a living from it.
Actually, you came from New York. You had no really a profession,
Yeah.
right? And you came to Kenosha, and suddenly you have a warehouse, a building with furniture. What did you know about furniture? How did you know you couldn't sell it? How did you know what to do?
I know enough to understand if people want to buy something that they
Perfect.
that they can use it.
Not damaged.
Right.
Okay.
And not just fixed. So I made arrangements to have salesmen come to the store
Okay.
and offer perfect merchandise. There was a company in Wisconsin, not far from Kenosha, that was making living room furniture.
Okay.
Bedroom, dining room.
Yeah.
I mean, dining room sets.
Who knew
No,
them?
living room.
Living room. What did you do with the damaged furniture that your uncle
We
bought?
tried to get rid of it, you know.
Okay, how? Tell me how.
Well, whatever we can get, we can get.
How did you?
We would negotiate with the people.
You called people that you thought were interested
Yeah.
in the furniture.
But that wasn't something enough to make a living, because my father was getting married, and she had a son, you know, a widow.
So yeah, somebody had to provide them, all the family.
Yeah.
Okay. And you took it on your shoulders.
The what?
You took it on your shoulders. I mean, you
Yeah.
took it. Okay, it's your responsibility to provide the family.
To provide for us, to pay the rent.
You live together, you, your father, and his wife, and you.
No.
Separately, right?
Yeah, she lived with her son.
And your father lived with you.
Yeah.
And who else? Just you. Baruch, I think, went to Israel, to Palestine, right?
Not yet. He was driving a cab in Milwaukee.
Okay.
A taxi or something.
Milwaukee is close to Kenosha?
Very close, yeah.
Very close.
30 kilometers.
Oh. Okay. So you got rid of the furnitures?
It took a long time.
So what did you do at that time? I mean, you had to earn some money.
I know.
So what did you do?
We got by, evidently, you know. We got some more money from
something that you saved?
The uncle in New York.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
The one in New York had money. See?
So he helped you? He helped you?
Yeah, because he had an automobile agency.
Yeah.
A Pontiac agency in a very rich neighborhood. But they both came to the States illiterate. They didn't go to school.
Yes.
But
he became rich.
Became,
even though he was illiterate.
The one in the automobile business became rich. He became an automobile dealer. He had a franchise.
Okay, so let's see if I understand. There were a warehouse with kind of damaged furniture you had to sell, right?
Well, we had to have it fixed. most of it.
Okay. So you found what? Your uncle found people who fixed it?
Yeah, some of them.
Yeah? Okay. And you were like what? You were the boss? Your uncle was the boss? I mean,
Well, I wasn't.
who ran it? I mean,
Well, he did it for me, for the family, for my father, which I represented. I was able to speak the language and communicate. Yeah. My father didn't speak English.
okay. And your English was enough to, to communicate with people and to.
What?
I asked
My
if
English
your
was
English
enough.
was
Yeah.
enough.
Yeah.
That's good.
Because I learned English in the DP camp
Yeah.
in Austria. And I learned to write letters. I had two uncles, one my mother's brother in New York, and one my father's brother. And I learned how to write in English. So when I came to the States, I was able to speak English. I took lessons, private lessons,
Yeah.
from a woman.
Yeah. Yeah, you told me you're an American woman, right? Or British?
Oh, she was an English
English
woman,
woman.
but she lived in the DP camp. And I was getting lessons from her. And the lessons were like, you go to see a movie, you come back, you talk about the movie in English, you know.
Yeah. Okay, so in Kenosha, you were the speaker of the family,
Yeah.
right? Okay. So somebody fixed the furniture and you sold it?
Well, it wasn't just very easily sold.
It
We
wasn't
sold
easy.
most of it eventually.
Tell me, how did you do it? I mean, your uncle did all the work, all the connections, or you?
No, all we had to do is have a sign that had a furniture.
Okay. And you put a sign, and okay. And then?
People came and some people bought, but it wasn't enough to make a living
Okay.
because you had to support myself, and him, my father, and
Bob.
his new wife, and
Oh,
she had a son also.
yes.
She survived him.
Where did she live? In her own house, or she had relatives?
An apartment not far from the store.
By herself and with her son?
What?
By herself?
By herself with her son.
So how did she can
communicate?
No, pay for the apartment.
Well, my father gave enough money. My father got enough money, I guess.
And he paid for her.
Yeah. She didn't have much money. She came to the States without money. You know.
Okay.
She was supported by the organization, the Jewish organization. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
And she was found jobs for a short time. Yeah.
All right. Okay, so tell me what happened afterwards? After you sold the furniture, what did you do? What did you think you have to do? What did you do?
Yeah.
What happened?
I said we have to go to the furniture mart that was in Chicago and contact some people. That what?
The battery is going. Wait, let me see what's going on because it's. Okay. There's no battery, I think.
Oh.
Yeah, something happened to the battery.